Hello and welcome back to Dear Dr. Jones. Yes, I know it's been a few weeks since I've had an opportunity to really sit down and start to answer more of the letters that I've received on the Dear Dr. Jones email account. Please remember, if you do have a letter that you would love to share with the Dear Dr. Jones show, please take some time and email me at deardrjones@gmail.com. Listed below, I will have the email address as well so that you can have that opportunity to email me anything you would like in reference to questions or concerns or issues that you may be having in your personal life or just want a little bit of advice from a licensed clinical psychologist. Now, let me tell you, I have been extremely overwhelmed by the number of letters that I've received. And yes, honey, I am indeed honored to have this opportunity. I think it's a great time to just share with you what's going out there or going on out there in the world that people want to know or have advice on. Well, here we go. I'm going to entitle this letter, you ready? I'm ready to swirl. What? Yes, I was so excited when I read this letter. I was cracking up because truly I can empathize and identify with some of the feelings that this writer actually wrote in about. So let's get started. Now, remember, you guys, I'm new at this, so I'm going to read the letter verbatim. And I did kind of I'm going to take that back. I did kind of surmise it a little bit because the letter was rather lengthy. So here it goes. Dear Dr. Jones, I am a 25-year-old African American female, and I wanted to inquire about asking, should I date outside my race? I have been dating a young man for several years, and he has been good to me, but I am ready to move forward and try something different. My friends say that I might be a sellout. A sellout, really? But I wanted to find out what you thought because I feel like as a 25-year-old woman, I should be able to date whomever I like. I am interested in dating a coworker who is white, and he seems to be a pretty nice guy. But when I tell my friends about it, they say that I should not date outside my race, that I should only date black men. Well, Dr. Jones, I don't feel like that is something that I want to do. I want to be able to move around, and I don't feel like I need to turn down for anybody. So, what are your thoughts on that? Well, here we go. It is not uncommon or uncharacteristic or unnatural for you to want to date outside of your race. That is perfectly fine. There are some things that you should consider. One, are you confident in who you are as a person? Not just being a woman of color, but confident in yourself so that you're not dating someone outside of your race because you hate yourself or you hate your complexion or you hate your race or there's something that you are just terribly traumatized by because you are a person of color. First, you have to be really reassured of who you are as a person. Secondly, of all, you want to make sure that you're dating this person because of who they are, not because that they are just white. You want to make sure you're dating them because you're actually really genuinely attracted to that person, that you have some interests that are in common, that you like to do similar things, and that you feel comfortable around that person, irrespective of if they're white, green, purple, or blue. You also want to make sure that you're stable in where you are in your life so that when you encounter things that may come up as a result of dating someone else outside your race, that you're able to deal with those things and you don't intrinsically take those in and then become depressed or anxious or stressed out or you feel insecure and that you're not able to, really function as a person. So those are some of the things that you want to keep in consideration. You want to make sure you're dating the person because you, again, genuinely care and not out of notoriety. Like, I'm going to date you because it's cool or it's a fad or it's a fashion or I've always been curious and so I just want to date you just to satisfy my curiosity. You don't want to do that. You really want to date the person for who they are. Get to know them as if you would get to know anyone else. Know what they like, they dislike. Who are they? Their perceptions on family, or spirituality, or do they smoke? Do they like to dance? Do they like to ride bikes or exercise? Really, it's kind of like, do we really mesh? Do we have things in common? Not so much because I'm black and because you're white that we should be attracted to each other automatically. I mean, you don't have that even with people of your own race. Is Do I really genuinely have an attraction to you, and do we have things in common? Yes, being African American, hey, I'm African American, honey, so I think we're the best anyway. But no, honestly, but do you really think that this is something you want to get into and you feel comfortable with? It's perfectly fine to want to date outside your race. And no, you're not a sellout if you do so. Just as long as you're confident in who you are and you feel comfortable in your own skin. So, as far as what I would say to you on a clinical side, is be sure that you're not dating to fill a void that you may feel or have inside if you're feeling that void. That you're dating this person because you want to date them because of who they are, not because of just the color of their skin. If you're attracted to them and they're attracted to you, and you have things in common and you have a great time together, and this person, you're happy when you're with them and they're happy when they're with you, and you guys exchange on a level that seems really amazing to both of you, then it doesn't matter if they're white, green, purple, or blue. So I hope that this is helpful, but just be sure to the writer that you are comfortable with who you are, that you're able to feel confident in who you are, that you're able to be yourself and not act as if you're someone different, because then that's not genuine at all. You want to make sure that you're able to, feel comfortable taking this person wherever you like to go, and that they're comfortable going with you. So there is an exchange when you are swirling, and just make sure that you're swirling because that's what you want to do, and not that that is all you want to do. You want to make sure that, hey, yes, I don't mind dating you if you're white or if you're Asian or if you're Latino. It doesn't matter to me, but I also will date people of my same race, so that you're open to everyone. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you find that dating your friend who happens to be white is a pleasant experience. And girl, get your swirl on. Take care and have a great time. Again, this is the Dr. Jones Show. And if you have any questions, concerns, comment below. Let's dialogue with this young lady. Alrighty, take care. Again, remember to write, Dear Dr. Jones. Take care. Bye.